Hi, and welcome to the channel. I'm Lindsay from Sweet and Sour Firsties, and if you're new here, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe for tons of weekly back-to-school tips and tricks to make it your best school year ever. This week is all about 5 must-have teacher tools. Now, I'm going to be really honest. This was very hard to narrow down, and I promise there will be lots more videos about tons of helpful teacher tools, including classroom setup teacher tools, classroom management teacher tools. It's just so hard to pick just 5, but I'm sharing 5 of my favorites that I use on almost a daily basis. So let's start with tip number 1. If you already follow me, you're gonna see me share a lot about this teacher tool. Velcro Dots. Y'all, I'm telling you, if you don't use Velcro Dots, they are my go-to. I use them for anything that can and will be changed. Let's take these, for example. So I switched to portable name tags when we started doing flexible seating, and I love it so much better because imagine, kids need help spelling their name at the beginning of the year, and they don't know how to spell their last name. Well, now they have it at all times. If they have their pencils and their crayons, they have their portable name tag. And where the Velcro Dots came in here is, so you'll also hear me talk about hot glue, right? We love hot glue as teachers. I will go into all about hot glue. But I hot glued their name tags and they were always slipping off and I was so frustrated. And I was constantly having to hot glue their names back on. And I was like, this is just not sustainable, right? And so I found Velcro Dots. And when I started using Velcro Dots on their name plates, oh my gosh, it made such a difference. If they slipped off, not a big deal. Like you can totally replace the Velcro Dots. It's way less time consuming than pulling out the hot glue. So Velcro Dots, if I can use them, I do use them. Like for example, our calendar. I always use Velcro Dots on our calendar and our calendar pieces so that everything can easily be changed out from month to month or from day to day. If I have classroom jobs or anything where students change, again, Velcro Dots make it super easy to change out students too. So number 1 must-have tool, Velcro Dots. Number 2, these magnetic wands originally started as learning tools for students, and we still use them as such. They're great for blending and using magnetic chips. Super fun, but they quickly turned into a teacher tool too. And here's how. So because of this magnet in here, they can easily pick up staples off the ground. And if you're like me, when I change out a bulletin board, I kind of make a hot mess and I never want to leave that for anybody to clean up after me. And so I would spend all this time picking up staples. Well, no more. This little handy tool picks up all the staples with a simple wave. It's so much easier and it can even be a student job too. They all just stick right to this little beauty. So if you don't have these are a must-have. Number 3, magic erasers. Magic erasers are totally magic for classrooms and home. So if you have littles at home too, you're gonna want these for your classroom and your home. Let's say somebody writes on the wall on accident. Whoops, well, don't wanna have to, but you can pull out this. Need to clean off? Markers, centers. This is my must-have for cleaning off laminated center sheets. So if you use those reusable pockets or if you use laminated sheets, these right here are it. It gets all of the marks off of your laminated sheets. So absolutely a must-have tool for classrooms and homes. Number 4, super simple and easy, bins. That's right, you heard me. All kinds of bins. I love these. I got these from the dollar section last year. I have tons of bins from the dollar store, Amazon, you name it. If I can put it in a bin, I'm going to put it in a bin. And let me tell you why. We know going through a week, you know, what happens with those extra papers you have? Maybe you want to save them. Where do they end up? What about if somebody's not here? Where do those papers end up? What about all those papers you get handed for different PDs? If it can go in a bin, put it in a bin. It stays organized all year, and honestly, if it's just thrown in a bin, at least it's in the bin and it looks prettier than a hot mess express on a table. So if you see a bin, Get a bin. I am all about bins. And my last must-have teacher tool for this series are Astra Brites. Astra Brites are a must for me, I'm telling you. Making and copying centers, such a big deal. I love to do it in black and white and then color it different colors. The best part about Astra Brites is because it's so brightly colored, it makes it super easy to differentiate an activity for students with different colors papers. You go get the purple ones, you go get the green ones. It makes it so much easier to differentiate. I love using these for differentiation, as well as when I send home important forms for parents, I want them to see them and see this is important, this is why it's so bright. And it's like, oh, okay, I should probably sign that or read that or whatever it is. So must-have teacher tool, Astra Brites for sure. I really hope you guys enjoyed learning all about 5 must-have teacher tools and why they are essential to my classroom on a daily basis. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to have more tips and tricks for back to school. I'm all about making things easy, simple, so that your life is easier and better. Have a different favorite teacher tool? Let us know in the comments. I am all about learning as much as sharing. I can't wait to hear all about your favorite teacher tools and why they are a must in your classroom. And be sure to tune in next week. Thanks for watching.